Marjorie Taylor Greene has announced that she is more than willing, in fact, she is definitely going to the best of her ability, hold the funding for the federal government hostage until everybody agrees to defund all of the investigations into Donald Trump. Marjorie Taylor Greene's announcement says that the left, of course, has weaponized their power at both the state and federal level. So what she wants to do is invoke the so-called Holman Rule, which would give Congress the authority to single out departments and sometimes even individuals in the federal government and strip them of their funding. And she says she will do this as part of the debt ceiling negotiations currently taking place in Congress. So imagine for a second, like we know we're headed towards that cliff. Okay, we've already hit the debt limit. We do have enough money right now to keep us going for a couple more months. Experts are saying that maybe by June, maybe by July, if we're lucky, we'll be able to pay our bills. Then after that, bad things start happening. Federal employees become furloughed. Federal employees do not get their paychecks. Recipients of Medicare and Social Security could lose out on benefits. All kinds of bad things that affect average everyday people are on the horizon if we cannot get this debt ceiling deal reached. And Marjorie Taylor Greene says that I will do what I can to block this unless we protect Donald Trump. Because in her mind, even though she's an elected representative for an entire district in Georgia, tens of thousands of people, I will screw you all over to protect one corrupt individual. That is the message that Marjorie Taylor Greene is sending those voters who sent her to Washington, D.C. Now, I'm sure some people on the left say, well, you know what? They deserve it. Yeah, maybe they do. The rest of the country does not. And in fact, honestly, I'm not even willing to say that the voters in her district deserve that. Because if you look at the demographics of her district, yeah, a lot of people will be impacted by this. But she doesn't care. So rather than sitting here saying like, well, they deserve it. No. Why don't we explain to them in normal, calm terms that their elected representative is throwing each and every one of them under the bus in order to protect Donald Trump? Is that fair? Is that fair that you could lose your Social Security because Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't want Trump investigated? Is it fair that any federal workers in that district or literally anywhere in the country will lose their paychecks because Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to protect Donald Trump? The answer, of course, to any rational thinking person is no, that's not fair. That's very stupid. But that's the government we have today. There is nothing fair about it, but there's a hell of a lot of stupid to go around. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.